Welcome back to the Old Paths. This is our fourth video. Man, we're just so blown away by you guys. You guys are just too good to us. The very first video we put out is now hovering, at the time of recording this, over 600 views. And I can't tell you thank you guys enough, because that just blows my mind. But stay tuned. We're going to show you what sold. Actually done pretty good. One day of sales done pretty good. So stay tuned. We'll show you what we sold. We'll talk about our topic. How do you get organized? It's important to have your own way. So stay tuned. We'll show you all about it. Guys, let's see what sold. The very first thing we got today is a Husqvarna Viking 960 computerized embroidery machine with pedal only. And it's right over here. We'll show you that. And it sold for $237.49. Next, we have a Stampin' Up set in J3. We'll go ahead and pull that whole thing because I didn't see which one it was. That's pretty bad when you don't look and see what you're pulling. Alright, Stampin' Up Best of Brides and Babies. We got a whole bunch of Stampin' Up in here. Best, there it is right there. Best of Brides and Babies. And that sold for $11.99. Alright. Next in 02, and that's on the back side, is a Wrestler. It's a Bray Wyatt action figure wrestler. I got lucky on that one. He's right on top. This is the guy that just passed away a couple of months ago, and he passed away I think it was a couple months ago, but he sold for $16.99. Alright, next up we have a Super Mario Bros. 2 complete with manual Nintendo 3DS game. That's right here in the drawer. Right there. Sold for $22.99. And it does have the manual and the game. Alright, we also sold the Nintendo Super Mario 64 edition, just the cartridge with a case, no book, no artwork, no nothing like that, just pretty much just the game, and it sold for $19.99. Next, I like these things a lot. Let's pull the whole bin, kind of show you. L4 right here. All right, slow down. All right, I'll show you guys some of these. It's a Hot Wheels Star Wars Speedster with flight navigator. These, I bought a whole collection back probably in the spring of these Hot Wheels Star Wars diecast things, and there's tons of them in here. I see it down here. I can get to it down here. It's that guy right there, and he has a base down here somewhere. He's fell off of his base. There it is right there. No, maybe not. Yeah, there it is right there. He goes on his base like that, and he sold for $12.99. All right, next up we have a Heartfelt Creations. This one is 4-piece large floral urn. It's in J2. I should have got it a minute ago. J2. Right down here. Large floral urn. Large floral urn. There's so many of these, it's hard sometimes to find right there the ones you're looking for. There's like tons of them. But the large floral urn, and it sold for $19.99. These have been really good. Tanya done a great job picking those up. Next we have a Cricut CRIM001 image electronic cutting machine printer bundle, and that's on rack 2. It's right here. I'm gonna get that down in a few minutes, or have somebody get it down for me because it's big. And it sold for $149.99. And last on rack 3 is a Leapfrog remote control extender, brand new factory sealed. And I seen this earlier, right here, right there. That's like a range extender for your remote control for your TV, VCR, whatever. I've seen these before. Technology's come a long way, but they're pretty neat. So that's what we sold on late Monday and Tuesday so far, up till about 4 o'clock. And there we go, our packages for the day. We actually ended up with 2 more dropping. We didn't film those because we ran out of time. One was a carousel art book. I'll throw the screenshot of it up here. And the other one was a Canon, I believe it was a Canon camera. Pretty good sale there, 85 bucks, I believe. I'll throw it up there too. But yeah, there's our sales for today. All right, guys, I want to talk about our topic for a few minutes. How can you get organized? And organized doesn't mean the same thing for everybody. So I want to point that out right off the bat. Being organized doesn't mean that your shed looks like mine, my shed looks like yours, your space looks like mine. That's not what I'm talking about. You do not have to operate an eBay business the way I do it. This is what I tell people. You need to operate your eBay business the way it works for you. If that means working it out of a bedroom in your home, out of totes, out of boxes, you got to do what works efficiently for you. For me, this works. We have some shelves that are just totes. We have some shelves that are loose items. And I know there's quite a bit of conversation out there about totes are horrible. If you don't like totes, by all means don't use them. That's why I say it has to work for you. For me, the tote system works good. That's for small stuff. I don't put a lot of breakable stuff in those totes. I don't put stuff that's going to get damaged in those totes. A lot of my small breakables is out loose on my racks. So being organized is key. If you spend an hour searching for something through boxes that you don't have labeled or anything like that, that's time that you could have been listing, time you could have been drafting, time you could have been taking pictures. I mean, time is money. We've always heard that our whole life. Time is money, and it's true. There's a fly buzzing around me. But time is money. So I want to give you 3 things that I believe can help you in the eBay, whatnot, Mercari, Poshmark conversation, whatever, wherever you sell. Having a proper organization is really important. So the first thing is workspaces. You need to have workspaces. What am I talking about? I'm talking about you need to have a defined place to do your packing. Don't make it to where you're having to move stuff around all the time just to pack your packages. That makes it so much harder when you're moving stuff around here, moving stuff around there just to have a place to pack your items. So dedicate a workspace. I was watching Rocky Top Picker the other day. Shout out Ben, he's great, go check him out. Watching him the other day, and he bought a table at Harbor Freight, a lighted table where he cleans and where he does all that kind of stuff. It's a great idea, having a dedicated place just for that. And if you are fortunate enough that you can have a big enough space, you can dedicate some of those areas just for, this area would be just for cleaning, this area would just be for pictures, this area is just for packing. If you can't do that, I understand. You can have a multi-purpose place, but do your best to keep your workspace clean. If it's clean, you can come right in and start working. Number 2, this is important to me. I know not everybody does this, and I'm amazed. I am truly amazed when I watch Kevin Commonwealth Picker that he has no inventory system. He just goes back and knows where it's at. I'm like, I would never find anything. So hats off to him, because that's impressive that he can remember what he does with stuff. It just blows my mind. But inventory system, to me, simple labeling. Like I've got A1 through 4, and then I've got rack 1, 2, 3. I mean, just simple labeling. One girl I heard put lyrics of songs. I mean, whatever works for you guys. Just, and if you make it fun, you're going to enjoy it even more. But inventory systems, to me, makes it quick, makes it simple. Hey, that's on rack 1. Now, I don't go as far as to say it's rack 1, shelf 1, or rack 1, shelf 1, spot 1. You can do that if you want to. I'm a pretty big nerd. I don't go that far. I have thought about it before, but I don't go that far. But having a way to figure out where your item is, and it's so easy. eBay provides, if you're on eBay, they provide that SKU right off the top. You just type it in when you're listing it, and there it is. Easy to find, easy to store. Everything about it's easy, so far as that goes. And then supplies. This is the third thing. Put your supplies in a place that's central to your packing. You definitely don't want to have your boxes like 50 feet away from your pack station, because you're adding all those steps back and forth. I've got mine right here to the side. We can pack on either side. We can take pictures on either side. It works so good. So having your supplies at a good location, having them separated well, having them labeled off if you want to do that, if you can't remember exactly what they are, having them all sorted out nice and neat. To me, that's a huge plus. I go as far on my organization. I've got spreadsheets for when I list something. Tanya will take a picture. I'll put it on the spreadsheet. Then I can actually put it in the rack, put it in a tote, and forget about it until later when I'm ready to list it. And I don't actually have to get it back out. I don't have to store it in a tote, nothing like that. I just put it on a Google Sheets spreadsheet. And I'll show y'all sometime a Google Sheet spreadsheet. I put the item, the name, the description, all that stuff, how many I've got, what I paid for it, and put where I put it. And I mean, it's just boom right there. And it takes literally 30 seconds to drop it onto a spreadsheet. It's not hard. But the results of all that, if you'll go through and do all that, here's what'll happen. You'll eliminate most of your surprises. Like, oh no, I can't find this item. Or, oh no, how much did I pay for that item because I need to do it for bookkeeping purposes? Or, oh no this, or oh no that. You eliminate your surprises with organization. Again, organized to you and organized to me is going to look different. But if you can get organized, you can succeed so much easier because you can devote your time to other things. Guys, just want to thank you one more time for coming in with us today. We really appreciate you. Thanks for tuning into the Old Paths. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. It's $0, absolutely free, and we'd really appreciate it. Like the video. We love your comments. Keep them coming. If you have questions, concerns, feel free to post those too. We'll do our very best to answer all your questions and concerns. But thank you again for being here. And until next time, we love you guys. You take care.